Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. Finally, you get a face to the voice. I do look just like that cartoon on the label. I'm gonna bring you something new this week, and it has to do with kind of MTG finance. This isn't the greatest of week for it because the Pro Tour is coming up here in, I think, 3 days. Today is Tuesday the 13th. So you don't want to spend too much money on those big rares, because you could really lose a lot of money. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm getting in the mail. So I'm going to call this Mail Time with Josh, and we'll try to do this every week if you guys enjoy it. Let me know if you do in the comments below. But I'm just going to let you know, or show you what I'm getting in the mail, because today is Tuesday and I got a lot of mail. Now, I get a lot of stuff from Puka Trade. So a lot of this stuff I will have to be putting it back in, just so I can give everybody credit for their trades. But I'm going to show you guys what I've been putting my Puka Trade points into, because I do most of my stuff on Puka Trade. It's just really convenient for me because I have a large collection because of I enjoy cracking packs, honestly. So I need to try to get rid of that stuff, and I end up accumulating a lot of Puka points. So one of the cards that I got this week, Dragon Lord Jamoka. I feel like this card is probably going to be, if Abzan control is still a thing, Dragon Lord Jamoka is going to be the finisher that Elspeth used to be. There is no Elspeth anymore. Gideon is not Elspeth. You need to remember that. Dragon Lord Jamoka is super powerful, and I can't see why that card doesn't go up in price. So that's one of the cards I got this week. Also, Dragon Master Outcast. So this card right now is going for, I think, still about under $5. I picked up one. I think I got another copy coming, but I have a couple. Obviously, I have at least one coming in the mail, and I got this for probably a little under $4.50. I think that this card is going to be insane. Jeskai is blowing up all over the place if you guys have been paying attention to the standard metagame. And Dragon Master Outcast is a big reason why. Need to keep an eye on that. This one is just a Cinderglade. You know, something very simple. You gotta have your Tangle lands, your Buddy lands, your Battle lands, whatever you want to call it. Those cards you are gonna need. And I feel like Cinderglade is definitely gonna be one of the premium cards to get, because you've got Prairie Stream, you've got Sunken Hollow, and Cinderglade are very important right now, so you need to get those. Just make sure you have them. I don't think that they're going to be a huge increase in price, but they're definitely not going to drop. Next card I got. Alright, so this is going to get into something that I personally have actually been doing. This is more on the investment side here. So I have been picking up my favorite artwork of all the foil lands from Battle for Zendikar. I feel like there is no way that these cards bottom out more than, I mean, right now you can pick them up for between somewhere around $4 to $6. Some of the higher demand ones, you're looking at $7, $8. So on Puka Trade right now, all of them are for $6 a piece. So I just went ahead and I picked out, I think I have about 10 of each of them, of my favorite artwork coming. And the great thing about that is you can use those in every single deck that you use, whether it's Modern, Legacy, Standard 10 years from now. You can use these cards. They are going to be great. You know, and $6 right now is not crazy. I'm going to go ahead and start grabbing some more, because I think I've got more lands coming here. This is the Swamp that I have picked. The thing you got to remember about this is that if you look back at the unhinged or unglued lands, obviously those have a much more limited supply. But if you've been cracking packs at all like I have, these foil lands are not as common as you might think that they are. You know, I've actually cracked almost as many expeditions as I have lands, like basic lands. And I'm sure there's more out there, but they're not super easy to get. Here's the forest art that I picked out. It is forest number 270 by Noah Bradley. I think it looks great. But like I said, these are cards that you can use in every single deck from here on out, from here till eternity. You know, put it in your... got another forest here. Put it in your commander decks. Put it in your whatever you want. You know, $6 or $5 or whatever you're getting it for is going to be a good buy at some point in time. Even the old Zendikar lands, this is the Plains again, even the old Zendikar lands are at least $15 a piece. You know, there's very little chance that you are going to lose any money, and there's a very good chance that your money does go up at least to $10 or more. You know, these cards are sweet. You need to definitely think about these, and I've been getting tons in my swamp, actually. It seems like right now the one that's been really difficult for me to get is Mountain. And actually the Forest was too, but you wouldn't think that by this mail time. Another Plains. It's kind of crazy to see how everyone wraps it differently. I know that I've got some more stuff in here other than lands, but once again, the Swamp. The Swamp, that one, I was able to get people to give it up pretty easily. Alright, the Mountain, which I still think I have somewhere around 6 or 7 of them on my list, is... I'm surprised because it's actually a mountain from the original Zendikar, the artwork is. It is 267 by Veronique Mengnod. I don't know. But I love this mountain, and I loved it when it was in the original Zendikar, and I was a little leery to buy in then. But right now, when I can get a foil version of it for $6, I mean, shoot, 6 months ago I paid $1 a piece for regular Zendikar lands, just the paper ones. So to get them for $6 is really a great buy, and you should look into doing it. Here's the island that I picked. I went ahead and did the bowl. You know, honestly, these look amazing. You should really look into getting these if you are looking to pick up anything right now. Like I said, it's a tough time to just go ahead and speculate on something with the Pro Tour coming up so soon. There are a couple cards I put in, but I don't have the highest of hopes for. I believe one of them was Wasteland Strangler, which is I think it's 2 and a black. And when it comes into play, if you can put 2 cards from exile into the graveyard, you actually get to give a creature -3/-3, which there's so many Delve decks out there right now. There's like very little chance that doesn't hit, and it's going to be able to kill a Deathmist Raptor, a Den Protector, a Jace, a Mantis Rider. That kills a lot of stuff, and I think it's on like a 3/2 body. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of sets of those. Not sure what else there was. But here is the one that I actually did pay for this. I did not do this on Puka Trade. I went ahead and when Jerry Thompson was doing his Bring to Light deck, I did go ahead and put an order in. I got 2 play sets here, and I got them for just under $5 a piece. So this is what you need to watch out for, because Bring to Light is, I think it's around $7 right now. But it's a card where, you know, I wasn't giving it much thought, and then all of a sudden I saw somebody playing with it, and I watched it on SCG that opening weekend, and it was just tearing people up. I understand that people aren't sure whether they're going to do it, but this is a card I could definitely see rising for the Pro Tour. So you need to be thinking about what decks are the pros going to be playing. You know, you're not going to be making a ton of money by going off and buying a bunch of Gideons for $35 a piece. Now, you would have got lucky if you did do the Jace. But there's not a ton of them that I'm doing right now. I think the best idea for everyone, if you're looking to try to do some really good speculations this weekend, watch the Pro Tour. If you watch the Pro Tour, you will see what decks are doing well. And people are going to show you. I mean, it's going to be on the camera. If you see something that is just out of the ordinary and it's just doing really well, go ahead and order some. You know, those cards that I was talking about, the Wasteland Strangler, I think I picked them up for 50 cents a piece. You know, if I lose money in that, oh well. You know, that's $4. I'm going to tell you what my other one that I did put in for Blight Herder. Blight Herder is a really simple card. You know, it's a 5 mana, it's a 4/5, and if you can put 2 cards from exile into the graveyard, you get 3 1/1s. You know, no, I don't know that it's gonna like take over the world or anything, but I'm picking these cards up for 50 cents. You know, I'm looking for the penny stocks right now. I'm not looking to do any of the crazy, you know, buy a card for $10 and hope that it goes to 40. You know, now Jace, that's another thing. But luckily, I was able to sneak into one of the local stores around here, and I picked one up for $50 the day after it shot up to 80 because they didn't keep track of it, and I ended up selling it that night for $77. So you can turn these things around if you just keep a close eye on them. Now, the last question I have for you guys. So I put together a Jeskai Dragons deck, which I'm a big fan of Jeskai. And it's not the Jeskai Black, but the list that I did go ahead and use, it has 2 copies of Prairie Stream. So I went to Target today, bought a couple packs, and I pulled my second Prairie Stream Expedition. Now this card is $50. It's very pretty. Do I play the Expeditions or do I play the regular version? What do you do? You know, if people are going to say that this card is too much money, you know, Jace right now is sitting at between $70 and $80, and you're playing 4 of them in your regular deck. This card is worth $50. Is it that crazy? Should I play them? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you enjoy this and would like to see more of Mail Time, let me know. Leave the comments below, hit the subscribe button, and hit the like button. Once again, this is Josh, Basement Level Magic. See you next time.